took my twins to speech and language therapy. The boys' nursery said that they are a little bit behind on their development with speech and therapy. Nathan is a little bit behind where he's supposed to be, and Blake is far behind, but we're not too concerned because this is known for twins, that one is excelling ahead and the other one's far behind, but they learn from each other and they catch up. That's fine, but we just want you to go along just to make sure that there's no other problems like hearing. I took them and we got in there and the therapist observed them playing, and while they were playing I asked this therapist, what is that toy called? And she looked at me. I used to say, why would you want to know what it's called? And I was saying, well, I want to know what to search for on Amazon or eBay because I want to get one of those. And it was like a little curvy car track, but the car slides down the first track and flips upside down and still keeps going down the second track and the third track and the fourth track, and then eventually ends up on the floor. She said, who are you going to buy one of those for? And I said, Blake, he's been playing with that toy for like 10 minutes. And she said, I wouldn't advise you to buy that toy for Blake. And I said, why not? And she said, because the toy is a little bit below Blake's development. If you notice, he's playing with that toy and there's no imaginary play there, there's no ideas, there's no storytelling, he's just sitting there and happy to play with it on his own. We want Blake to be playing with a kitchen, so I've got one of those. She said, yeah, or a shopping trolley. I said, yep, we got that too. She said, you can get one of those for Kyle when he's coming up. But in terms of Blake, we want to encourage imaginary play, we want to encourage ideas, we want to encourage storytelling. So Nathan comes over with a pizza and he shoves it in my face and he says, pizza, mummy? And I say, yes, pizza. And he puts the pizza down and goes off with something else. She goes, now you want to get him to stay with that pizza for as long as you possibly can. So when he comes over and he says pizza, you say, yes, very nice, and pretend to take a bite of the pizza. And then say, oh, the pizza's hot, and then blow it. And then put the pizza down on a plate and get a knife and pretend to cut it. So in his mind, what's happening is he's telling a story and he's linking ideas. You want to encourage that and get toys that encourage that. So I thought, okay. She said, what do you do at home? What's the routine with them at home? And I said, well, we've got, all of those toys. I do need to get a washing machine and a cooker and a microwave because the kitchen's been a big success. But yeah, so I play with them. I do all the pretend drinking the tea and I read them bedtime stories. She said, yep, keep going with that, nursery rhymes, all of that stuff. She said, don't focus too much on numbers and colours and alphabets. That stuff is good, but it's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing for them. So don't worry about that at the moment. We just want to get them linking ideas together. Yeah, so she wrote up some notes, suggestions of things that I can do. She says, oh, pause. She showed Nathan a toy and then showed him what to do and then gave him 2 other pieces, but she just held them in her hand. And it took about 6 seconds before Nathan actually took one of the toys out of her hand and put it in the other bit of the toy. And she said, now that took 6 seconds. You have to give him at least 10 seconds. It takes a while to comprehend the ideas. So I always allow, 10 seconds. If you say, wave goodbye to baby Kyle, if you're telling Nathan to wave goodbye to baby Kyle, she says, give him 10 seconds before you move off. Don't just say, okay, time to go, because they've got to process it in their mind. And she says the TV on all the time in the background is not good. As an adult, you can choose what you want to listen to. You can home into someone's voice or a conversation on the telephone, and you can bring the volume of the television down in your head. Children find it difficult to do that. So if they're having imaginary play and they look at the TV, they glance at the TV, they've lost their train of thought. So she says, turn the TV off. If they enjoy shows, let them watch a show, but once it's finished, turn the TV off. So she gave me a whole load of helpful tips on what I can do, but she says there's no real problem and no need for an assessment or a referral of the boys. So I shall be buying a washing machine and a cooker and whatever else. And if we do relocate, I don't know how we're taking all of this to Trinidad because I'm not rebuying all of this. So yeah, that was our trip to the speech and language therapy group.